What's good?
ThaBoxingvoice.com live here with Keith one-time Thurman. We got some questions from the public. Rockmont Ingram says, why do you want to stand your ground when the most effective styles to date against Pacquiao are slick movers and counter punches?
Because I want to hit him. I want to hit him. I want to hurt him. And I want to watch Pacquiao move backward. When he fought Adrian Broner, he was moving forward. When he fought Lucas Matisse, he was moving forward. When he fought Jeff Horn, he wasn't always moving forward. I think that there's also an effective style if you can get Manny Pacquiao to move backwards. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to hold my ground. It won't take long to know if it's a good tactic or it's a bad tactic. And you've seen me switch tactics before. So I'll do whatever I got to do to get that W.
Liz Lowe in Decatur, Georgia says, if you lose to Pac-Man, will you give Crawford a chance?
If I lose to Pac-Man, I'm reopening the case to fight anybody else out there. You know, there's still tremendous fights out there. My career's not over, but, you know, I don't think at 30 years old, I'm trying to be 29-1.
Fresh to John says, hashtag, you better not duck me, son. Do you have any plans to move up and capture titles other weight classes before retiring? If so, how high will you go?
That's always been debatable amongst me and my fight team. But right now, we still are capable of making 147. There's still a lot of great fights at 147. So we're not at that stage yet to go into that conversation.
Ruin the 504 says, will it be easy to make the Crawford fight, or is Bud the odd man out of the division?
You know, Bud is a little bit of the odd man out. It's hard to say how much we desire to fight him when there's so many other fights we can make and there's less difficulty of making the fight. So one of the things in business is you take the road with the least resistance. I'm not a fish trying to swim upstream.
Jordan Baker, California says, actually, I think it's Hollywood, Florida. If there were no belts, who is your top 5 heavyweights right now? If there's no belts.
I mean, I don't know why that matters. Top 5 is still more than there is world titles. So, you know, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Louise has to be in the top 5. Joshua could still be in the top 5.
Wait, you confused. You said Louise or Ruiz? Ruiz to beat Joshua?
Yeah, okay. Ruiz. I might have said Louise, right?
Yeah, I thought you were confusing it with Luis Ortiz. I'm like,
no. You know, I really do like Luis Ortiz, but I like that young guy, Ajabe.
Oh,
another Nigerian. I look forward to him climbing up in the ranks and becoming champion of the world one day.
Trained by Ronnie Shields, living out in Houston. King Luna says, the boxing game has missed you, Keith. If you are successful against Manny Pacquiao, would you fight again this year to prepare for a Spence or Porter winner?
Not quite sure. I want to stay in shape. Not sure that I would go and have 3 fights this year. I'm happy with the action that we're getting thus far. I would like to maybe make some appearances, stay in the spotlight, not disappear on you once again. You know, maybe do some commentating, but I'm not sure I would sign another fight contract.
Thomas Boyd says, what is the one asset you have over Pac-Man?
I believe ring IQ is an asset that I have over Pacquiao that stands out the most. Pacquiao has footwork, but it's not boxing footwork. It's in and out. He got in and out movement. Keith one-time Thurman has circular movement, and I believe that that's the difference.
Christian the Magician out in California says, I just watched a highlight video of yours. It seems like you got more of your go into beast mode against Manny Pacquiao, or boxing counterpunching, hoping he walks into something. So are you in beast mode, or are you going to counterpunch and hope he walks into something?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to keep touching him, finding where he's at. You feel me? I mean, you got to set it up. If I can force the knockout, we force the knockout. If he walks into the knockout, he walks into the knockout. If it's hard to knock him out, we get back on the jab, we get back on the stick and move, and we box him in a way that we know he's not going to enjoy it.
Nelson from the Dominican Republic by way of West Palm, Florida. One time, keep talking that shit, boy. Boxing been needing you, no question. Just wishing you the best in this upcoming fight. Cheers from West Palm, Florida. We got another one from NO, New Orleans, says, what made you start playing the flute? I missed this question the last time. He said, what made you start playing the flute?
Well, what happened is I walked into the store and it was like Indian antiques and Indian art. And amongst that, they had like an Indian drum and they had an Indian flute. So I was intrigued. I bought the flute. I was playing with it at home. I found out it's only 5-note scale. It didn't take long for me to teach myself how to play it. I love the melody. I bought the drum too, and I used to have my friend hit the drum, and I used to play the flute.
Abu Nashir Muhammad says, are you a Starbucks first thing in the morning day person? No coffee.
No Starbucks. Protein shake.
Malcolm Booker says, what up, champ? Tough fight next week, but tell me this. Do you think you'll be able to expose Manny's aggressiveness with hooks and pull counters? And please, champ, touch the body consistently. Slow his bunny rabbit ass down.
Hey, come on, coach. I like that,
One
coach.
time.
I like that, coach. That's exactly what we plan on doing, baby. We're going to check him with the hook. We're going to step back right hand, and we go into that body, and we're going to put him in the sand.
The Christian Fight Fan says, what up, one time? Even though I'm Team Bud Crawford, I'm looking forward to you making Manny go night-night, July 20th.
Yeah.
Why do you think the hate from Earl has grown so much towards you recently? Because he did just come out and say he likes you less than he likes Sean Porter.
Well, you gotta hate on something in life, right? It's hard to love everybody unless you Jesus Christ. So, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know what his beef is. You know,
I don't know what the beef is.
I don't know what his beef is. You know, what's his beef?
That you know I'm a one-time fan, but your energy's different when that name Earl gets brought up. Like, you used to be like, don't duck me, I ain't afraid to let it go, but when it's Earl, you like 2020, we gotta think about it, we gotta see what's out there.
Well, first off,
it just ain't the same Thurman.
Let's be real.
You heard,
Let's be real. When did Errol hit the scene? How much money was Keith Thurman making? I had too much opportunities, and he's on my tail end. And why am I gonna fight the best fight out there today when I can fight it tomorrow for more money? I don't have Floyd Mayweather. Hey, do I get Floyd Mayweather? Tell me, pimp.
No.
Oh man, see? You heard it. You heard it right there.
So basically, this is your strategy to make this fight bigger.
Look,
make it worth your while.
It needs to be worth my while. And Errol knows. I ain't no bullshitter. Errol knows. First time I saw him face to face was backstage at the MGM Grand. I forget what fight it was. But at the end of the day, I said, hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, EJ. He's like, what's good, Keith? I said, I saw what you did in the Olympics. You know, too bad you didn't walk away with a medal. But now you pro. I know you're going to be at the top. And I look forward to sharing the ring with you one day. My career hasn't gone the way I wanted it to go. If it went my way, the fight would have already been over. But with my injuries in 2019, I'm not fighting Errol, Sean, Danny, none of those. And really, he ain't mad because I'm ducking him. He mad because I get the better fights. He mad because they still like me more. He mad because I got better numbers. He mad because he can't beat Keith Thurman. That's why he mad.
You say you got better numbers. That's going to put some pressure on you now. I mean, Leonard believes this is the biggest pay-per-view and's going to do bigger numbers than Earl, but that was a successful pay-per-view for his first pay-per-view.
This fight definitely doing better than that fight.
But that $400,000 for his first pay-per-view ever.
Yeah, and you think he sold him? Or you think the Mexicans in Texas sold it? Who sold it? You think he sold it? Or did Mikey Garcia talking all the shit sell it? You think man down is the greatest thing ever? Man down, man down, man down. But that man didn't go down. What happened? What happened, EJ? You boxed him like it was a sparring partner. You boxed him like you paid him something. Come on, man. You wasn't doing no man down. You want to talk about Keith Thurman not being one time no more? What happened to man down? What happened to you sparring in the streets? No glove, no headgear, going toe to toe, punching heavyweights in the stomach. Look, man, ruckus, buckus, whatever.
Okay, Coach Mitty in the UK says, does he see himself as a trainer if he retires? What does he look to do outside of boxing, meaning you? Could you be a trainer? Would you?
I could be a trainer. I think it's hard to be a trainer. You know, you gotta have the right kind of fighters, the types that really dedicate themselves, the type that listen, and you know, it's just a lot of work showing up every day to the gym. I don't know if I got that in me after I'm done boxing. I enjoy commentating more. I enjoy working with PBC. If PBC is still gonna be around, you know, there's other opportunities. Shoot, I might enjoy your job.
Info Joe in California says, what up, champ? When Pac tries his combos on the inside, tie him up, make him reset. It worked for Mayweather. Manny will have a lot of fans at the fight. They cheer even if punches don't land. Do you think that could sway the judges? Good luck. Good luck, champ. Kick his ass, please.
So he makes a lot of good statements there, you know. Tying him up on the inside could be a strategy to lower his number count. You know, the judges do possibly get persuaded, a lot of oohs and ahs, and even if he's not landing anything, the combinations look good, especially if you're just sitting on the ropes. So, you know, I'll take all that into consideration, and I will be kicking his ass.
Dominic in Seattle says, when you beat Manny, are you going to call out Little Connor or Big Floyd? When you Pacquiao, and son, bring back that big boy energy. You better not duck me, son. I'm a fan of you getting soft with the call outs, period. So basically, he wants you to bring back that energy. You're not calling people out no more. Who you calling out after this fight?
First off, man, you know, the call outs was because I was young and hungry and they wasn't paying me my just dues. That makes you real frustrated as a fighter. But now I've been champion for a long time. You can say what you want about me, baby. I'm getting the best fights in the sport of boxing. I'm one of the best welterweights in the world today. Yeah, say Terrence Crawford's gonna beat you. Manny Pacquiao gonna beat you. You don't want nothing of Errol Spence. Say whatever you want to say, but Keith Thurman is still one of the greatest fighters in the welterweight division. So now I don't have to prove myself. That's why I don't make the shout-outs. But you know, oh, that Conor fight is kind of nice though. You know, that's a little easy Mickey Mouse right there. Conor McGregor's a little red-headed Mickey Mouse. He's easy to get, you know what I mean? I don't know if he want to ever box again, but you know, that's a little fun. I think he'd do anything that makes money. I don't think he needs it. He's a highly successful individual. I don't know how much fight he got left in him. He looks like he's ready to retire. But it just is what it is, man. That's not a real boxing match. That's like a little celebrity match, but it could be fun.
Similar to the last, Rodney McGee says you called out Floyd for avoiding the tough fights while he was a 147 on the throne. I feel as if you've been following in his path for the last 2 years post-injury. Will you give the old Keith? Will you give us the old Keith after beating Manny and not go on 1 year break holding up great fights with Earl, Garcia, or Crawford? We need Don't Duck Me, son, Thurman again.
So
pressuring that Thurman to come back.
So Keith Thurman fought Sean Porter and Danny Garcia back-to-back and wasn't fighting the best welterweights in the world. Yeah, cool. That's a nice opinion, you know. But who else you wanted me to fight? I don't even think Terrence Crawford was welterweight yet. Who else you wanted me to fight at that time? Like, this is why now I understand Floyd. Most people don't know shit about boxing, and I'm just trying to have the best career I can have. Now, I want to have exciting fights, but I need to have exciting fights at the right moments for me at my career. 22 months off, I should be able to do whatever the hell I want to do, and y'all should shut the fuck up. Y'all should be happy that Keith Thurman's even back.
Two more. Castle Hill Gill in the BX says Earl has already thrown his name into that Canelo sweepstakes. Let's say you're fortunate enough to get that KO with a little guy Manny Pacquiao. Keith, any chance you will get a Canelo call out, or you will call out Canelo? Hashtag you better not duck me, son.
Not at this time. I'm not interested in that fight at this time. I've always wanted to fight Canelo deep down, but I'm not interested at this time. If that's where EJ wants to go, let him go. Let him make his money. Let him make his dough. See, I'm not a hater. I understand what he wants. All he wants is a big money fight. Let him do his thing.
Probably a long shot action.
Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.